without me, or in ecstasy, and I'm left wondering. You push, you beg me to feel it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're officially live.
Hello.
Episode 2, Season 2, Episode 2. Welcome back, Jordy.
Hello. Good to be back.
Yes, I think you're going to be. I think we've narrowed it down to 3 regular co-hosts now. We have the lovely and handsome Jordy,
Hello.
and then we also have Jordan. So Jordy and Jordan. Jordan will be here, I believe, the next episode, and Brooke Johnson will be returning for our hashtag Gamer Girls segment.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. All right, cool.
Oh, I forgot to get tape. I brought the Faye Valentine poster, and I forgot to bring the tape to put it up.
Wifey.
It's okay.
That's okay. This next
Next
time.
time, yeah. So we're gonna keep the podcast a little bit shorter, a little bit more to the point. I can just see people throwing confetti right now. Yay! Shut up, Eryn. Just get to the point. Speaking of that, okay. So the one thing that I really wanted to talk about this episode was, of course, the thing that everyone is talking about. Last episode we did the PlayStation, the tri-annual review. That episode is going to be released this week, so look for it on YouTube. And in the meantime, we actually fixed our MP3 system. Yay!
We did. Yay.
We just got a bunch of different aux cables and started plugging things in until something worked. So, Borderlands 3, a lot of big news with that this week, a lot of controversy for some reason. Did you hear about the thing where it got downvoted on Steam, on the Steam store?
I briefly saw an article the other day, and I'm like...
That's because people were so pissed off that it was
Oof.
going to be an Epic Store exclusive. I don't care. Like, the only thing I keep hearing is that people want variety and that they're afraid of monopolies, but I don't know. What's your take on that?
I'm a little hesitant because it has to like live up to the hype. But like I don't care. I just want to play the game.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of in the same boat that you are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just I feel like it's kind of silly that like like hundreds of people or however many people it was just downvoted it because it was an Epic Store exclusive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think there were rumors that it was going to be on Steam first, but it's not even going to be like a permanent exclusive. It's starting as an exclusive for the first 6 months, and then it may go to other PC platforms. But for someone that plays on console and streams on console, and I think you do as well.
I do.
Mostly,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
It really doesn't affect us, and I really like consoles. I like plugging in with a controller and plugging in with a headset and having the PlayStation camera. I can save thousands of dollars that way without having to get the streaming deck and.
Yeah, PC
I mean,
gaming is way more expensive than console
Yeah.
gaming.
I
But
mean,
like it's high end quality stuff.
That's true, but
For
if you want
sure.
to stream, it's like $3,000.
Oh boy.
Whereas I can just stream now.
You can just I mean, you're right.
I added like a purple banner on the bottom, and you
Mhm.
can add like some different effects. The downfall is you don't have any overlays, but like that's fine. Like
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
whatever. So anyway, I'm sure people are already sick of hearing me talk. So people like my guests way more than they like me. Okay, so
Oh, no, that's not true. No. You better start loving Eryn immediately or I'm going to fight you.
people say I talk too much. That being said, but I mean it's a frickin' podcast. That's what we do is we talk.
Yeah, we talk. I mean, you
I
guys
am
listen
the
to
host, damn
audiobooks.
it.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the host.
I'm supposed to talk.
Please listen.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
And of course, we are an LGBTQIA friendly podcast, of course.
Hell yeah.
And we have the Discord too,
Oh,
which
yes.
is yeah.
Yes.
So,
Big
message me on social media for information about the Discord, which is just an extra forum for people to communicate with the show, with me, with our co-hosts. So, message me on or tag me on social media, ask me about the Discord, and I will just probably throw you an invite to the Discord if you reach out to me. So, let me know. Anyway, Borderlands 3, the news with that was the Epic Store exclusive. Yeah, I can speak.
You got this.
I'm a great host.
You're great. I believe in you.
Epic Store exclusivity. That is actually a tongue twister.
It is.
Epic Store exclusivity. But again, it's only 6 months.
It's fine. Like, we waited this long. What's an extra, like, couple months, you know?
I think that was the only real drama surrounding the game. And then obviously the downvotes on Steam.
Yeah.
Oh, sidebar. Fallout 76 added a repair kit, but it's going to be paid DLC, paid content.
Oh.
So add that to the list. Yeah.
Oof.
Just add that to the list. That's the only other real piece of news this week. It's kind of been a quiet week. Everything's been focused on
Very low-key, yeah.
Borderlands 3. Well, I mean, Borderlands 3 is pretty high-key.
Oh, yeah.
But like everything else is low-key.
Yeah.
Did you have any other news or anything? Any gaming news that we missed coming out of this week?
I thought of something at home on the way here, and then I just totally blanked it out.
Totally blanked.
Yeah, because when you said Borderlands 3, I was like, I can't think of anything else at the moment.
Jordy's wearing my favorite jacket, by the way.
Gang.
Denim hoodie. Anyway.
It's comfy. Anyways.
It looks comfy. Borderlands 3 official reveal trailer. Here we go.
I can't wait to watch it.
It's a relatively small screen that we're watching it on, but okay, so you're gonna have to fill in the little story Easter eggs here. Because I missed the second one. I like her.
I can try. Oh yeah, they're like great. I love them.
Are those the new villains?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She looks cool too. Is she a returning character?
Yes,
Okay.
she is. Yeah.
Yeah, I played the first one, but I missed the backstory and I missed the second one. I've heard.
There's a lot of returning characters, which is great, and it just blends in really nicely and they fit in. But like, it's great. I'm excited.
Oh yeah. I'm excited for a good loot shooter because I heard Anthem just sucked.
Still does.
Oh yeah,
Might be.
that was the other news. And I love the worlds. There's so many different worlds here. There's obviously the big open deserts and.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of variety. There we go. I'm still trying to decide like who would I want to pick as my first character. I still can't choose, and I probably won't be able to.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of options, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think they're gonna highlight the worlds here. Oh, and a bajillion guns, by the way, however many it was.
I want to see the gun with the legs.
There's a gun with legs?
Show me the gun with the legs. Show me my baby boy.
There was the city. They had the big giant city in the background that looked kind of like Night City from Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
And like that was like a swampland. These worlds look huge.
I love these environments. They're so creative.
Creative, they're
so
pretty.
excited.
Baddies.
Yeah, they got those.
I'm really digging the music too.
It's pretty.
Oh yeah. And what is that? Is it a dinosaur?
I don't know, but he's cool as heck.
Oh yeah. I want to know if we can ride on it.
Oh my god, if you can like mount.
We can mount on the dinosaurs. Saxophone solo.
Of course.
We can jump in the vehicles, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So that'd be awesome. He looks like
Is a
Marcus.
bard an option of a character that you can play as?
I hope
Pulls
so.
out a saxophone.
Marcus Phoenix Bard. Who was that? Who is that girl?
That's Maya. She's from the second game.
She's awesome.
She's a siren, yeah. I love her with long hair. It's great.
I already like her a lot.
Yeah, and they're from the Telltale games are on here too.
I'm just looking for new cosplay ideas. One more thing. Over 1 billion guns.
Guns with legs?
Guns with legs.
There's my baby boy.
Oh, there it is!
Yeah.
I love that it says we got you, boo.
Yeah.
Big finish. That looked like a Titanfall suit, too. Mech suits done right, maybe?
Oh, they have, there's actually like robots and stuff too. Big as enemies, but I'm excited.
Woo!
This is the only thing that I'm living for right now. To be honest.
This is awesome. Oh, he's back! Oh, Claptrap.
I don't understand people hate him so bad, but he's a cute baby.
Less than 3.
Yeah.
Claptrap was probably the best part of the original.
Mm.
Woo!
Alright, now replay that one more time.
So what do you think is coming April 3rd?
Um,
Another trailer? Gameplay trailer, maybe?
maybe a gameplay trailer, maybe like some cool DLC things.
Oh, I hope so. So do we have an official release date? It's September, right?
I believe it's September. Yeah, like September-ish.
We'll get the official release date and post it on the ESP Twitter.
Yes. Yeah, I'm really excited.
I know, I am too.
Mm,
That is fantastic.
yeah. I just need new games to play. I'm just tired of going back to Overwatch, to be honest. I want to get on my Borderlands friends on Borderlands. Be great.
Well, you have until September, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. You know, I still actually I love Mercy, and I'm a Mercy hack, but I've never actually played the game. I just like the fandom.
Yeah.
Because the fandom is so awesome.
That's how I started out.
And I just love the character of Mercy. She's a healer.
She's great. I love her.
I know.
I already clocked in 200 hours as Mercy.
That's awesome.
That makes me a Mercy main by
I'm sure.
default.
I'm sure once I actually get Overwatch, I'll actually play it. But no, I love the art style and I love the fandom.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I mean, there's not really too much we can say about Borderlands 3 aside from like I'm super freaking excited for it to come out.
Yeah, the trailer is just hype.
Yeah.
I'm just ready. Like
It's just hype, hype, hype. I just want a proper loot shooter. Because did you play Destiny 2 at all?
yes, I vaguely I played it for a little bit.
Right. Now I made a really cool. Who were the characters that were they Forsaken? Or am I just thinking of World of Warcraft? I know that the DLC. I know that the DLC pack was Destiny 2 Forsaken, but was that also the name of the race, that playable race?
I don't remember anymore.
The ones where the skin color
Yeah.
are purple and blue hues.
I think that's that's like the class that I chose.
Yeah.
But I don't remember their names. I'm so sorry.
Well, that race, whatever that race was, it's been a while since I actually played it.
Yeah,
that race
same.
was my main. The main character was a hunter from that race. I thought it was Forsaken, but again, I might be confusing the title of
Is
the
Awaken,
DLC
maybe? I don't
with World of Warcraft
know.
Undead, which happens all the time. I always blend the two together. But like, I'll be streaming and I'll make references to World of Warcraft. Everything is a World of Warcraft reference.
It happens.
Yeah, but it gets me through the stream.
Yeah.
Speaking of streaming,
Oh heck yeah! Here we go.
I'm getting really good at these segues.
It's great.
No, but seriously though, do you have anything you want to add about Borderlands 3? I'm just so excited, and I almost bought Anthem. By the way, I almost bought Anthem,
Almost. Oh.
and I didn't want to have my console explode on me.
Yeah, I just avoided at all costs.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's new before we go into Resident Evil 2 and the streaming? What's new in the world of Jordy? Anything with gaming or anything that's coming up that you're excited about?
besides like what is it? June is Crash Team Racing.
Oh, okay,
We saw that
awesome.
on the.
That's right, we did.
We
So,
did.
yeah, so-
I'm pretty excited for that, but
okay.
I think that's really it.
Add
To
that
be
the
honest.
list. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the games I'm most excited for that are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Cyberpunk 2077, of course, Ghost of Tsushima, and Death Stranding. Those are the big three that I'm going to have like release parties for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How about you? Are you interested in either any of those three?
I might
English.
be. How I don't know how to English anymore, you
Yeah,
guys.
I gave up a while ago. Everyone knows that.
I might have to do research on those because there's only like some like little information that I know that I can dispute, but I'll look into it.
Okay.
Check it out.
Yeah, I'm just so excited for the new. Well, it's the new Kojima game, Death Stranding,
Yes.
and then Cyberpunk 2077 is just. Oh, it's by the same people that made The Witcher, and I'm so excited for like a cyberpunk themed world,
Yeah.
especially like an open world like that.
That sounds exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, check it out.
And then of course there's just the people that are stuck on World of Warcraft, the dying game. No,
Oof.
I'm actually having fun, and there's still a lot of people that play it.
Mm.
It's just
Yeah.
good stress relief.
Yeah. Archives event for Overwatch is coming up soon.
What is the Archives event?
So like, kind of like around like certain holidays or like once a year they'll do like events for the game. And Archives is kind of lore based. It's the only kind of lore we'll ever get,
Okay.
to be honest. It's exciting. I can't wait to play it. It unfortunately happens on the day before I have to leave the convention. So I get to play like that one day and then be gone for 5 days and then come back and just have to like play it out, but you know.
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah, but it's fine.
I know what
It's
that's
fine.
like.
It's just so dead when there's nothing to do in the game, and then when like you get in like an event,
Mm-hmm.
it's like all you want to
It's
do.
like a big thing. Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So the other big question, and this is the only other thing that people have been talking about the past 2 weeks.
Yep.
And then we can go right into Resident Evil 2 because after this, there's no other news. The biggest news the past 2 weeks was the fact that people have to pay for that repair box in Fallout 76. Despite everything else that happened, and then of course the controversy with Borderlands 3 being on Epic Store only for 6 months. For 6 months, I think people are just looking for stories to turn into headlines. But
Yeah, they're just looking for reasons at this point. Yeah, it's a reach, but
ready? Those are the big gaming headlines this week.
big.
Oh no! An actual headline is within the past couple of weeks, EA did lay off I think 250 to 300 employees across varying
What?
different departments in their in the marketing realm, like the business and marketing realm.
Oh, that's new to me. I haven't heard that yet.
Yeah, it could stretch out past a couple of weeks, but a lot of other content creators and news outlets have been talking about. That. Oh, you know what I forgot is the Jason Schreier article for Kotaku.
Why does that
Jason,
sound familiar?
I did post it in the ESP Discord, but it's like a lot of other people have been talking about it. Jason Schreier released an article a couple of weeks ago about Anthem and about how Anthem failed, and I strongly suggest that anyone that's watching or listening, and also if you haven't read it, to go if you just Google Jason Schreier Kotaku Anthem, you'll be able to find the article right away, and it will come up. I posted it in the Discord. That's the wrong phone. It's on my other phone, so don't even worry about it. But I did post it in the ESP Discord. Anyone that's in the ESP Discord, if you want to take a peek at that, it's under I think future discussion topics. But it was like a big expose on Anthem, and the biggest thing to come out of that article was that the actual development cycle for Anthem. So Anthem, the concept art and the pre-production and early development for Anthem started 6 or 7 years ago. And how many months do you think that they actually worked on game development with Anthem? Take a guess. Given the critical and fan reception of Anthem.
I don't know, like 4 months.
Wow, you're actually close. It was 6 to 8 months.
Oof.
Out of the entire 6
Out
or
of
7
6
year.
to 7 years.
Yeah. So again, I am paraphrasing some of this, but it was around 6 to 8 months for sure. That's not like a huge paraphrase. It's right around 6 to 8 months. So if you go look at the again, the source here is Jason Schreier from Kotaku, and you can find it with a quick Google search. That's how I got it. Google. And then Google is coming up with a new gaming platform, a new streaming platform, Google Stadia. But I don't want to talk too much about like streaming. I'll leave that to the experts.
Oh yeah, I know nothing.
Yeah, I know nothing about game stream services, so we will leave that to y'all. Have fun with it. But that's a thing that's happening. Is Google is releasing a video game streaming service called Google Stadia.
Oof.
Yeah, but anyway,
Anyways.
you can find it on Kotaku. Kotaku, you can follow the links through Twitter, or you can just go to the official Kotaku website. I think it's kotaku.com. But yeah, the article is like front page stuff. You can find it pretty easily, and I would strongly recommend going to take a peek at that because wow, it was pretty scathing. And yeah, it was it hammered Anthem pretty hard.
Ooh. Well, if you want to go read some tea.
Hammered BioWare pretty hard, hammered Anthem pretty hard, hammered specific developers, development managers, pretty hard. Called out people by name, and it was... Woo!
Oof.
Yeah, so I'll send you the link after so you can take a peek at it if you're curious. But
yeah, cool.
Yeah, I think that's all the news.
Oh, I got something.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Telltale Games,
Okay.
even though like they were just like
Yes.
dispersing as a company,
Mhm.
they ended up finishing the last 2 episodes. Skybound Games picked them up for 2 more episodes for their last season,
Okay.
and I just found that out recently.
Last
I thought,
season of.
The Walking Dead.
Okay, I never actually played that.
It's a good game.
I don't like zombies, except for Resident Evil 2. Because that's
It's not
Capcom
as
zombies.
scary as Resident Evil 2,
Resident
for
Evil 2
sure.
is not that scary. Oh wait. Terrifying.
It is, yes.
Okay, so that's a perfect seg. So Resident Evil 2 remake. This is we're gonna go into a hype for Anime Boston 2019 after, but Resident Evil 2 is something I really wanted to talk about while we have time.
Let's.
Wow. I'm so excited. First of all, Leon's sexy man butt.
I would die for him.
Oh yeah.
But he probably wouldn't let me.
Well, what's funny is that Leon's not quite like a fantasy gaming daddy. Because he's kind of like he's kind of like that Keanu Reeves.
He's like the very broad. He
Type.
reminds me of like Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh yeah, that's
Squall.
actually a good analogy.
They're kind
He just kind of looks like Squall.
It explains why I like them so much.
Can we? I know, right? Final Fantasy VIII. So high five. I had the Balam Garden theme song playing in my guild Discord for the 73rd.
It's such an underrated game.
It is.
The soundtrack is amazing.
The soundtrack is super amazing.
So good. Oof.
And there was an acapella cover of Balam Garden that Smooth and Groove did, and it was awesome. It's one of my favorite Smooth and Groove tunes.
Oh, I gotta find that later.
Oh yeah,
Real talk.
so good.
Real
Real talk.
talk. But Leon Kennedy, though.
Oh yeah, he's also. So I wanted to start with Leon because I feel like I could get through 3 playthroughs, but I don't quite know if I can get through 4. So I wanted to start with Leon so I could do Leon, Claire,
Redfield.
Leon.
Yeah.
Well, because you know the cycle, because you do either Leon, Claire, Leon,
Yeah.
or Claire, Leon, Claire
That's a
to
lot.
unlock the entire game. I have faith that I'm going to be able to do at least Leon, Claire. Hopefully, I'll be able to get through the 3rd playthrough of Claire, but I think I'll just be fine with just 2 because that's what I did with the original game. So,
Yeah.
so Mr. X, really not that scary.
We're gonna talk about that stream, though.
X gonna give to you.
I was like, I knew it as
Laughing
soon
so
as.
hard. I didn't know I didn't know what was about to happen because it's been so long. I played Resident Evil 2 in high school when I was like a sophomore.
Oh my god, you were a young baby bean.
Yeah, and that was 2000. And I'm going to show my age here. I played Resident Evil 2 in like 2002.
2002.
Yeah,
Oof.
that was when I finally caught up with playing it. Oh, I think I might have been a freshman. So it was like 2001. I know the game had been out for a while, but I actually sat down and played the whole thing, like 2001, 2002.
Ah, yeah.
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 Showing my age.
No,
But-
you're good.
Yeah, but
I can't do math, so hopefully no one else can do math.
Okay, yeah, don't do math.
don't do
do
math,
that.
kids. It's bad.
Actually, I failed math so many times.
Yo.
Yeah.
We fit into that stereotype. Like, are you a not good at math gay or not good at history gay?
That's awesome.
For me, it was math.
Oh, ContraPoints has a new video, and at the end of it, she sings "No One Knows What It's Like to Be a Sad Trans."
Oh my god. I need to catch up on her
It was
videos.
awesome.
Is it like her most recent one? Like I saw it the other day. She looks so good in it.
I
And,
know, she looks hot.
Yeah, and the thumbnail, I was like, oof, I gotta watch
Oh,
that. Oof,
I-
spicy.
I actually think it might have been the second to last video where she sings it at the end, but the last 2 were great.
Yeah, I had to,
So
yeah.
I actually I got into an argument on my Dreadsea Discord, World of Warcraft, with another trans person
Mm-hmm.
about ContraPoints, and that person ended up leaving the Discord because we got into a pretty savage argument, and she basically called me a transphobic, bootlicking fascist just for liking ContraPoints. That was it. That was the only reason.
Oh,
She said the same thing 100 times, that I was a transphobic, bootlicking fascist because I was supporting ContraPoints. And I was just like, what?
Huh?
And
Excuse me?
she was like screaming at me. And then again, she ended up leaving the Discord, and you know, a lot of people were like, "Girl, what is your issue?" Like,
I mean, it's a
calm
good
down.
thing that she left, I guess.
Yeah, it was like I don't
Oof.
again, and I'm not obviously I'm not mentioning any names, but yeah, they just you know they just rage quit the Discord, and it was when the only argument that they had was that when I was like, "What is your problem?" She's like, "I googled ContraPoints. You know what I found when I googled ContraPoints? That she's transphobic." And I was like, "Is that all you did was a Google search?" And she's like, "That's all I need to do." And I was like,
That's pretty weak. At least watch a video.
I was like, I said that, and
Yeah.
she was like, "No, f you. You're trying to get me to watch a video that's clearly going to trigger me." And I was like, I just want you to hear what she has to say. And then she was like, and then that's when she started calling me names.
Big yikes, TM.
And like,
Forget that mess.
yeah, I just really don't understand. I don't know.
I don't know. Either.
I mean, she does touch on some topics that can be pretty sensitive to some people, but she always says trigger warning, content warning, like, you know, and that this video might not be for you. At the beginning of every episode, there's a disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
You can't just go into like, you know, waters with like sharks and then be like, oh man, I hope there's no sharks in here.
But I like what she's been saying in her videos, because in her videos lately she's been saying, you know what, I'm just gonna say what I want because y'all are gonna tear me apart for it anyway.
Go off,
On
sis.
Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, go off. Do you.
But anyway,
Doing great.
Oh yeah. Back to Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2.
I had no segue for that. So Mr. X, I saw some pretty funny mods where you can put Mr. X in a Hawaiian shirt, sunglasses, and mandals.
Wow, what a daddy, honestly.
So you have Mr. Daddy X, right? Or Dad Bod X.
Dad bod? Oh, heck yeah.
And then you can also get the mod where X gonna give it to you plays every time he approaches you. And then you can turn him into Thomas the Tank Engine.
Can I combine all three of those? Is that an option?
I know, right? And then there's also Mr. X. There's Mr. X-Wing Fighter Pilot.
Excuse me?
Mr. X-Wing Fighter Pilot.
Okay.
Where he's in the pilot suit from Star Wars.
I need to look up videos of this immediately after we leave.
And then Mr. Sex, where he's in like a thong. And just shirtless.
Yo, deadass.
So I was playing the Ada Wong portion.
Ah, the wifey.
Yeah. So I'm Oh, can you hit the close for me, BB? Thank you.
Here we go.
So, did you know that I'm cosplaying Ada Wong for Anime Blossom?
God bless you. I better see you. I better
will.
see you. I'm
You
free
will.
after 5 o'clock.
So I was going to do Kana Alberona, but instead of doing Kana, so Kana's going to be my backup for Kana Alberona from Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail, yep.
I'm going to try and do it, but if I can't, because the wig that I have is kind of frayed at the bottom, and it's kind of like stiff. So if I can get someone to fix the wig, I'll do Kana. But if I can't get someone to fix the wig, I'm just going to have to put her on the back burner and do Kana for AAC.
It might need a good wash.
Yeah. Well, I wash it with shampoo and conditioner because it's real hair. But I don't know. Maybe I should do something else.
Maybe something else? I don't know. I would look it up.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I just look information up.
If anyone knows how to restore human hair blend wigs, please let me know. Please ping me on social media somewhere.
Shout out at Discord.
But that's the back burner one. My primary cosplays are Bowsette, again, because I haven't done it for EB.
Yes.
So Bowsette, Ada Wong,
Mm-hmm.
and Faye Valentine. Those are my definites.
Do you know what days, though? Will you let me know?
I will let you know
Prior?
what days.
Heck yeah.
I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to get tickets to the swing dance or not.
Yo, there's a swing dance?
Yeah.
What? I
There's
never...
there's a formal ball and
Yeah.
a swing dance.
I didn't know about the swing dance. I knew about the formal ball, but like
The
I don't
swing
go to
dance is
those
new.
events. It's new?
Yeah. Well, I guess it used to be there and then they brought it back this year.
Yeah, just like
Brought
with
back the swing dance.
when they had the rave dance.
I
and then
missed the rave.
Yeah, me too.
That's the one thing I liked.
I never went, but the one at AAC was pretty lit.
Yes, it was, because all I want to do is just freaking take the heels off that I've probably been walking in all day. Because most of the cosplay, especially the Ada Wong cosplay is gonna hurt.
Oh, poor baby.
Because she has the heels with the pointed toe.
Oh yeah. Oh,
The black heels.
I'm
I mean, it's sexy AF, but
yeah. Just take some breaks, you know.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna bring flats too, like black flats, and I might have to wuss out
You got
throughout
this.
the day.
You got this, fam. I believe in you.
But I just need to get booties like these or I can even wear. It's fine. I don't think anyone's gonna care if I wear those for Faye, as long as I get the yellow shorts and the yellow canvas shorts and the yellow corset top. So I need to find a yellow corset top, and then I think it should be pretty easy to find like a red button-up shirt, something just so I can do the shoulders.
Oh yeah,
but
for sure.
I always do closet cosplays. Where I was talking about this to one of my friends in the Grim Discord earlier about closet cosplays, and that's my style. I just go to thrift shops, places like Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Maxxinista.
I do the same too.
Oh yeah,
for
and then
sure.
just put cosplays together that way.
Yeah.
I don't sew or anything like that.
Yeah.
Knitting.
Yeah, I can sew some stuff, but like I can't. But like when I was doing like Attack on Titan one year, I just found like these plain boots, and then I bought like material, and then I ended up like printing out a design to like make like the cuffs part. Like I know how to do that, but I can't do anything else. And my mom helped me, so like I can't take all the credit.
Did you ever watch Rules
No.
from Tim and Eric?
I don't remember that one.
Oh, it's what did Steve Brule? Do you remember Steve Brule?
Yes.
Okay. And it will be a homemade cosplay of yours.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Oh my god, it took me a hot minute to be like, my brain is working.
We're having too much fun on this episode. Speaking of the Grim, we need Commander Fun Sponge. We're having too much fun.
Yeah, please, immediately. Yeah, AB's. I
Hit
hope
the fun
AB's
alarm.
good. The fun
Oh, yeah.
alarm. Yeah.
No fun allowed.
No fun allowed. Yeah. So AB is soon. It's in like what 7 days ish? No, 8. More like 8.
Again, we're terrible at math. Next weekend.
Next week.
Are you? Well, I'm going up on Thursday.
Yeah, I have to also be there on Thursday, but I'm meeting the gang on Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah. So I can be. We're ready. Because of like registration starts at 1 o'clock, so we have to be there at 1 on Thursday. But like me, Jess, and like Eve and Daniel are probably gonna meet up on Wednesday, so we can travel there to the. Yeah.
I couldn't fathom doing Anime Boston and not cosplaying.
Me neither at first, but I think it really depends on the person, and because I think I've kind of grown out of it. And it's so exhausting. Like I don't have like as soon as I'm finishing working, even like I just don't have the energy to
just
get
called
dressed.
me a child.
I did not.
Children in their cosplay.
Children in their dang gosh cosplay. Get a job. I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's just exhausting. I just don't have the same hype that I used to when I used to go to cons as an attendee.
I do. Well, I had this weird thing, kind of segueing into trans issues briefly.
Yeah.
I won't harp on this too long, but when I used to go to conventions before, it was this weird thing where like I thought I was into women, but it was not that I was attracted to women. It's just that I just wanted to be closer to women to get like fashion tips, and to just be, cause, like it was kind of like living vicariously through someone, as messed up as that is. I think I mentioned that on a couple of other episodes, but yeah, I mean I am heteroflexible, but I'm more interested in dudes. But that being said, I would gravitate towards women. Just because I was like, oh my god, like I thought like I didn't know what to make of my emotions, and I was like, I thought it was like mostly attraction, but it was more just like desperately wanting to be them, especially cosplayers. So now that I actually have the opportunity to cosplay finally as myself, it's refreshing, and I like.
Yeah, there you go. See, you have a reason to do it. I don't. It just makes me tired.
Put you to bed, put you to sleep.
Yeah. Because like I can cosplay during working as staff and registration, but like I don't want to have to wake up 2 hours before just to get dressed.
Right.
Because I have to wake up before 8. Good 8 to 5.
So on my stream last night, by the way, I know I'm like kind of flip flopping back and forth, but on my stream last night, I was again doing the 8-bit, and I was, where Mr. X is chasing you, and you have to. Oh, spoilers! Mr. X is chasing you, and you have to use the secret weapon to activate the different electronic circuits.
Oh, her little like hacker gun, the pew pew.
Yeah, pew pew pew.
Hacked.
Her little. You have to use that hacker gun. So I was trying to run past Mr. X, and he literally
Did he clothesline you?
perfectly just walloped me square in the face
That's what he does.
as I was trying to run by, and I was like, "That is not okay." And you could hear the smack because he was standing in front of me. And I was trying to run in his right side, and with a right hook, he just like trigger warning violence against women. But
I'm calling
but
the
that's-
police on Mr. X.
That's why I said it was not okay, because I went to run by him on his right side, and he literally smacked me so hard that she like, oh, and she like fell over, and you could hear the smack, and I was like, that's not okay. That's violence against women, and it's pretty like brutal, and I don't support this. But like, god damn.
Yeah, he doesn't mess around.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to.
Yeah, it's not okay. But, yeesh.
Yeesh.
I was like, what just, and then more spoilers. Okay. I wish we had like a spoiler alarm. I'm not going to make noises with my voice.
Beep, beep, beep.
There we go. Thank you, Jordy. See, and I didn't know this was coming when you meet the owner of Gun Shop Kendo,
Mm-hmm.
and there's that little bit with his daughter. I was like, I didn't know that was coming, and I was so taken, I was like emotionally sideswiped by it. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was doing this for the entire time. And my friend Demi, hi Demi, hi Demi.
Hello.
My friend Demi, who was in the stream, there was like a long pause, and then she just says, "Poor Eryn," because I was like horrified by that.
I know.
And then Mr. X punched me square in the face, and I was even more horrified. But I'm almost done. I'm at the cable car, so I'm almost done with the first playthrough.
Oh, nice.
I did get killed by more spoilers. I did get killed by the alligator though the first time.
Oh, the big boy.
Yeah.
Like down like the sewers.
I love Leon's reactions to everything.
Oh my god.
He's just like genuinely. So that's where the voice actor shines. Whenever he's like scared, because like the alligator pops out, and Leon just like, Jesus Christ! He starts.
Doesn't Ada go, get out of there? And I'm like, yeah, like, what else are you gonna do? Die?
And then he's always like,
Thanks,
shit.
Ada. Yeah, he's like, oh shit. Oh my
Ah.
god.
And then he just but his reactions are so cute, because he's just like he's freaking out, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And I always say during the streams, I'm like, yeah, my thoughts exactly, Leon.
He's
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking.
Yeah, exactly. He's a sweet bean.
He is a sweet bean.
Yeah.
I'm excited to play as Claire, though. I love that little bit where I think you were in the stream for this, where they talk to each other in the gate.
Oh yeah, like the helicopter scene?
Yeah.
Yes.
And-
See, I've never played the game, but I've watched people play it, so it's kind of like I've played it, but I just watched people play, so I know what happens.
And he's like, hey. And she's like, hi. And he's like,
there's like zombies in the background. They're like, all right,
Yeah.
hold on, let them talk.
and he's like, what's up?
It's like,
And she says,
How
oh,
you
you
doing?"
know, no. And her response is, oh, surviving.
surviving. That's a flex.
Ah.
Flirting with zombies behind you, like, no big deal.
Yeah.
How you doing?
He's like, take care of yourself.
Ugh.
You too. Hey,
Ugh.
let's make it through this. But you know what though? But you know what I liked about that was that it was a
Yes.
throwback to the cheesy acting of, and I like the cheesy graphics and the cheesy acting of 1990 something. Oh, and my favorite reference, and which I haven't seen yet unless I missed it, is the that I missed from the old games is, here, take this key card.
What?
And then that was how they would hold out key cards in the other game, and then the other person would go, oh, okay. And that's how you would hand key cards. It would just, your hand would be out like
That's
this,
so
and it would
awkward.
be like stuck to you.
Yeah, like I
And the
can't.
other person would like, whoosh, and it would just like it was like magnets.
That's so it's like magnets. Magnets.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh
But
boy.
it's an amazing game. I love the combat system. I love the combat knives and the hand grenades and the flashbangs. You can just stick them in the zombie's mouth. That's really cool.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It looks pretty fun.
What's your favorite part
Um.
of anything in the game?
My favorite part is with Ada when you first beat her, and like Liana is injured and he has to sit out for a while. It's when you first like transition
Oh,
her
yeah.
and she like takes
Yeah,
off
yeah.
her jacket, and I'm just like, yo, my
Oh.
wife.
Hey, Polar, you want to sponsor us?
Yo, pull through. Ah, crisp. I can't right now. Sponsor,
I'm just kidding.
please.
FRC Media does not condone that. But if you would like to support the artist independently and outside of our podcast through means of social media, please feel free to reach out.
Oh yeah, for sure, please.
It is separate and independent, as we are a nonprofit. But again, if you're looking to support the artists themselves outside of the studio, disconnected from the studio, as artists and podcasters independently,
Take a sip, babe.
it's a good Polar seltzer.
Wow.
You want
Raspberry
some?
pink lemonade.
You
I
have
want to
some.
try
Yeah,
this
try it.
too. I love how it says seltzerade.
Yeah, let
That's
me know what you
cute.
think. It's good. I like seltzer. With one person watching us on Facebook is like, what?
Some
is
spicy
happening?
water, you guys.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So, yeah, I mean, I think it's an incredible game. I think I've seen enough to rate it. Should I do much? I still haven't figured out whether or not I want to do a 5 scale or a 10 scale. I like the 5 scales
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
I
It's easy.
think, yeah. You know, I honestly, it's close to a 5. It's close, really close.
Like 4.5.
Yeah, right now it's definitely a 4. Yeah, so right now officially Resident Evil 2 remake 4 out of 5, hands down. After I finish the Claire portion
Mm-hmm.
and I get to see more of the game and try the additional modes, I think this actually might be an ESP 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 unicorns.
5 out of 5 unicorns. You heard it here, my dudes.
Monster Hunter World was 5 out of 5.
Is it
hands
still? Is
down.
it still 5 out of 5?
Still 5 out of 5.
Nice.
Valkyria Chronicles 4 was a 4 out of 5.
Okay. All right.
Oh, what did I rate Detroit at? Detroit is a 3 out of 5, but
Detroit Become Human.
yes, but I really enjoyed Detroit, but it just wasn't enough content. And so the thing about Detroit was that I got the one ending that I wanted, which was the Android Revolution, like the when Detroit is in flames.
Oh, the one with the
Yeah.
with Marcus. That's so
Yeah.
long. I don't remember half of their names.
Yeah,
There's
so
like what? Kara, Marcus, Connor.
and Connor, yeah.
I love Connor
Oh,
only
I know,
because
he's such a good boy.
only because
He's
I
so pure.
only because I love the actor that portrays him is Brian Decker.
Oh my god. So in my ending,
Also,
right?
his wife is in that. Plays one of the
Really?
robots.
Okay,
Yeah.
well first tell me your
Anyways.
ending, and then we'll on the show with this. So what was your ending in Detroit Become Human? What did your ending look like?
Oh my gosh, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember. No, because I watched 3 different playthroughs of it to see different endings, and then
Yeah.
in between mine that they all kind of meshed together. I don't know which one was mine.
So I got what I think was the
Feels
number
bad,
one
man.
best ending in the entire game. But for me.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
hit the close again? I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I got you. Don't die on his phone. Thanks. Yeah, it's like one of the good ones. Because
Well-
there's like a nuclear ending that you can get to.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
So it was so at the very end, Marcus succeeds in his revolution. Detroit is in flames, and he raises the banner and he raises the gun at the very end, and he's like, "We are free!" And I'm like, "Yeah,
Android Revolution.
yeah!" And then you see President Elizabeth Warren.
Oh yeah. Hey. What's up?
President Elizabeth Warren somewhere.
Oh my
gosh, I totally forget that game
Somewhere there's an
exists.
angry white dude raging at us right now, who's typing nasty comments as we speak.
Fight me.
Yeah,
Anyways,
an angry cishet white dude. Anyway,
I was obsessed with that game for like
Yeah.
months, and then there was like so much controversy with what was his face? The David Cage. He's like one of the main
I don't know.
dudes of the company. Yeah, there was a lot of controversy about
I
like
know, I
his
missed
like
that.
something like Nazi propaganda.
wait, what?
Something weird. Everyone was trying to say like the whole game was like just based on like racism and like his hatred for women. That's why with like
Was
the
it?
scenes with like Kara and all that stuff. That's what I've heard.
Well,
like-
if
like I
that's the
said,
case, I apologize, and I
it's-
take back my strong feelings, my strong positive feelings about the game. I don't know
It's-
about
yeah.
this controversy.
Yeah,
That's a disclaimer. I don't know about this.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was
Oh.
like when the first like when the game came out like a couple months in. Like
Well,
I remember hearing about it.
I'm wary, and I as of right now, I do like the game because there are female leads and leads who are people of color. So I'm confused by this accusation, but I'm gonna look into this.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. It's something about like the androids are comparable to like
I'm gonna look into this.
yeah.
But
Just look into it.
again, the actors themselves were people of color.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Right.
Um,
It's just like David Cage,
yeah.
I guess,
huh.
has been through a lot of like allegations and stuff with the company.
look into that.
You know what I mean?
Um,
that's why people are like, I love the game, but I
Yeah.
don't support the creators, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Well, that's fine then. But
Yeah.
Android Revolution, as the androids are like victorious, you see Connor walk in from the side with his whole army of freaking androids from
oh my god.
from the what was the name of the corporation? I forget.
I don't remember anymore.
But he walks in with like that big army of androids as Marcus is raising the banner and raising the gun, and Kara and Alice were in their original cyborg skins, the shells,
oh yeah.
because they were in the camp, and I broke them out of the camp at the
Yeah.
last minute. So at the last
my
minute,
gosh.
right before they're about to walk in, it was so amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my goddess.
Oh my
Right
God.
before they're about to step into the incinerator, if you do it the right way, Marcus literally kicks down the freaking gate and
God.
blasts the two guards with
my
his
God.
freaking assault rifle. And I'm like, I'm like freaking out. Like I'm I'm throwing shit around my room. I'm jumping up and down on the bed because it was so epic. And
Yeah.
they just he literally like kicks down the
Yeah.
gate.
Oh, here's a
at the last
question for
second.
you.
And he's like, you know,
Have you seen any of like the alternate endings? Like if you don't like help
I've
them out
seen
of the
some
camp.
of the weird ones. Yeah.
Oh my god, there was one that I was watching someone play on a live stream where they would like right in the beginning you can kill Kara. And her story ends there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, when she goes
I
into
did
the
not know that.
house,
Yeah.
you end up learning like the story because I'm pretty sure you know like her story.
mhm.
Where if you just play it out, he literally just beats the crap out of her, and then she just stops working. And then her story ends there.
Wow.
He was like guessing like, is this an option? Maybe let's find out. And then it was just like a
Well-
gruesome scene of like 3 minutes of like her just
Well, to address the accusations of misogyny in video games, right? That you mentioned with,
yeah.
uh,
It was like I was upset. It made me so
Yeah.
upset. I'm like, how is this an option in a video game? You get to destroy this poor robot.
but the other option though, in defense of the actual game, and again, one developer or one production manager does not make an entire game. You also
Right.
have the option to blow Todd away, and I was literally shaking at the chance to do that, and I'm like, I'm gonna be so mad if I don't get this because you can, because this guy,
Oh yeah.
this guy literally he beats the crap out of these female androids, so you can actually just blast him away,
Oh yeah, for sure.
which is totally what I did
Oh yeah, he
in
deserves it.
my playthrough.
Oh yeah.
Not condoning physical violence in real life, but in the video game narrative, and again, this is a narrative with cyborgs and androids, and it's a sci-fi narrative, and again, definitely not condoning.
It just
violence
touches a lot
in
of
real life.
subjects that you can.
Yeah, it touches a lot of sensitive subject matter and it has a lot of substance to it. But in the game world, you do have the option of you can shoot Todd, and I think a lot of people went with that option just because he's such a POS.
Oh yeah, 100%. I know he ends up like at the end of the game.
Yeah, and again, this is a sci-fi narrative. Can't stress that enough.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There were just so many like other scenes that I saw, especially with like Connor.
Mhm.
towards like the end, if you choose like the really bad routes of him. Oh, Hank, can I just say I love Hank so much?
Yeah.
Like learning about him like literally made me want to cry. And like every time I saw a let's player choose a different option to not know about Frank, there was actually one part where he actually killed himself.
You know,
and I'm so glad I never got to see that.
I did see that ending, but no, yeah. So there,
I can never.
Yeah. There is
Sweet baby.
No. What? Oh, sumo. Woof.
Sumo.
Attack. Woof.
I love
awesome.
sumo.
Sumo's the best.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what? You know what really got me at the end of my playthrough was that like
yeah.
as Hank is dying, Connor comes over and he says I'm sorry, Lieutenant, and Hank says you know what? I don't blame you. And then he says something like we've effed this planet up for far too long. It's time for somebody else to have a crack at it. And I'm like, damn. But then at the very end, he's like, no, thank you, Connor, because now I get to see my son again. And I was like, and then he's like, hopefully, you'll make this world a better place than we've made it as humans. And I'm like, whoa, that is getting like.
I'm gonna start
deep
crying again.
and serious. Well, because I mean, the reason that I was so excited about that was because we are screwing this planet up.
Oh yeah, we are.
You know,
for sure.
We're totally abusing it and destroying it, and you know, the androids have a point. They're like humans are just ruining this, and like so. Anyway,
good game. For what it is, if you don't really like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Resident Evil 2. I got nothing else.
I got nothing else either.
I think we're good. Do you have anything else you want to add?
I got nothing.
All right. Cool.
I think we're good.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, we're just rambling at this point.
So Jordan Evans, I believe, will be here next week, and then Brooke Johnson. Well, not next week, but in 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks after that, Brooke Johnson will do that for our Gamer Girl segment.
Oh heck yeah! Please tune in.
Finger guns. All right. And with that, we're out. Thank you, my lovely unicorns. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye, loves.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Have you wondered about those artists who only had a #1 hit and nothing else? Well, you're in luck because you just tuned into One Hit Wonder on BCC Radio.
So, what do we have here?
Looks like another mass homicide.
How many killed?
I think we're looking at about 15,000.
Any suspects?
We narrowed it down to a few. See that guy over there?
That dad with his kids?
Yep. All evidence is pointing to him.
You locate the weapon?
It's right over there. That barbecue.
Another wildfire caused by a barbecue. I should have known.
Each year, thousands are senselessly killed by people with no criminal record at all. People who didn't think they did anything wrong. People like you. So be careful outside. A lot of innocent lives are counting on you. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, the Ad Council, and in partnership with the National Association of Broadcasters.